NaNoWriMo is here. Let me show you what I'm going to be doing. I'm a bit of a rebel this year. Hello everybody, it's Edwina from My Craft Orchard. How are you? Yes, I am going to be a bit of a rebel this year because I'm not going to be writing new words, which is what the challenge is all about. If you're not familiar with what NaNoWriMo is, I will link the website down below. I will also link Sarah from Heart Breathings and Natalia Lee, two writers who have got booklets out with information about NaNoWriMo, Preptober and all of those sort of things. I'll also link a couple of other writers that I follow here on YouTube. Kate Cavendish, and I can't remember the other lady. Anyway, I'll print it'll all be down below, so if you want lots of inspiration and all those sort of things, check their channels out because they're all brilliant. So I've got a couple of things what I'm going to do. So during Preptober I've been recovering from a major operation, so this is me finally getting back to filming and all those sort of things. And so Preptober was really of a thinking, sort of reflective time in my life. And what happened last year, I got so excited during Preptober that I fizzled out during Nano. So about 2 weeks into Nano I was just like, forget it, I'm not doing it anymore. So this year I've done quite a reflective sort of, I've had a think about a lot of things while I've been recovering, and one of them has been about my writing. Now the truth is I'm not writing because I don't know how to write, so I need to learn the craft of writing before I can write. Now that sounds, some of you are probably going, yeah, that's what you need to do, and someone's going, it's rubbish, just write. So I'm doing a bit of both really. So that's my aim now for the rest of this year, is to practice and to get the elements of writing into place, such as plotting cards. Sarah Cannon has got a whole set of index cards where she's got information from other people and written them on the index card for the plot points. So, you know, the inciting incident, the beginning and that sort of thing. So she's got a card that tells her what should be in that scene. You know, where's the character, you know, point of view and all of those sort of things. So I want to develop my own sort of index card set for plotting. But to do that, like Sarah, I want to go to different sources and sort of put that together. So that's one of the projects. I'm going to show you what I've got here. Let me just move it. So the first thing I just wanted to show you is this nano tracker. So obviously Natalia Lee, I bought hers last year, and Sarah from Heart Breathing has got a free one if you sign up to her newsletter. She's got lots of resources. But I also found this one from My Life All in One Place, and this is in coherent, this is sort of collaboration with Roam in His Realm. Again, great artist. I love her stuff. Both of these are from the UK, and what this is, I've printed it off. You've got the nano goals and actual sort of word count, ideas, synopsis, chapters, piece sort of to write out for your novel, and then a notes page, and that's it. So if you wanted something very, very simplistic, just something that you could easily print out and put in your journal, there's one for you. I will link that down below. So this is my writing journal. This cover I had when I went to Planner Fest, and it is from K's Style, which is a shop. There's the details, and this booklet is the author creations, the author by GLP, and then in the back here I've just got just a rough notebook for scribbling all sorts of things, and that came out of Wilkinson's. So in here, I've shown you this before. This is sort of a record. This starts in 2021 of sort of what I've been doing, writing Nano in 21, and then Camp Nano in 22, and all of those sort of things. So here we are in 2023, and I started filling this out. So sort of the before, first, no writing there, look, no writing. I didn't do any writing at the beginning of the year. Started with Camp Nano in July, I've got August, bit on September, and then I did some writing and what I wanted to do during Preptober. Probably not much happened, I'll be honest with you. So here's November. I made a mistake, but I don't matter. It should say November and it says something Ember. So I'm thinking of 3 projects. I'll come back to project 1 in a minute. So the second project will be develop my own plotting system on index cards. My project 3 is character sheets, and again finding out a load of questions that I'm going to ask of my character, because one of the problems I've got with one of my novels is my main character Eleanor's not talking to me. She's like standing in the corner sulking and giving me the evil eye. And I've done all sorts of things with Eleanor. I've sort of threatened her to say that I'm going to write her out. I can't write any more books without her, or I'll just carry on with book 2 instead of book 1 and just write that without her, and you know, and all of those sort of things. But she's still glaring at me. So I was thinking, if I find a sort of a character sheet and questions and that sort of thing, maybe this will bring her out. I've even left her alone for a while and just sort of said, well, get on with it and mope in the corner, I don't care, you know. I think she's been a bit of a teenager, to be honest, but you know, I don't know. So she's not talking to me, so I thought maybe doing some character work on her might develop this. I don't know what to do. The main project, so that's project 3, and then project 1, and I've left a big blank gap here because I've got 30-day world building, and the reason is I have I've got 4 books here all on world building, and I've got to decide which one I'm going to work through. So I'll show you them in a minute. What I've then also done is then set up a tracker of the 30 days, any events that would stop me doing this work, the 3 projects, and any reading that I do, because I've been listening to a lot of audio books recently and I'm really enjoying doing that because I don't have time to physically sit with a book, so audio books are sort of filling that role, and it's great. Really enjoying that. So books, world building books, I have 4. So they're all written by the same person and they all follow the same sort of idea. So this one's a 30-day of world building. This one is how to build structure, sanctuary or sorcery, and a history. Now I've got a couple of other books, ideas for books in my brain as well. So one of the options for Nano was to do one of those. So that would probably be more of a history type thing. Not sure about that. World building, definitely. Culture and world building would definitely be something that I need to think about. I bought this one recently, this culture, because the 4 book series I am trying to write that Eleanor's not playing ball with is an assassin guild. So I need to work out what the rules are of the Assassin's Guild. What can they do, what can't they do, if they get kicked out, what happens to them if they break the rules, you know, and all of those sort of things. So that's why I bought this one. So yeah, I'm not quite sure really which one of these I'm going to work through. Again, it's all broken down into, you know, so for instance this one's a culture one, so obviously it tells you how to use the book. So it's the arts, popular culture, high culture, food, leisure, history, holidays, money, diversity, all the sort of things you need for world building really. The sorcery and sanctuary, again how to use it, and then this has got weapons, religion. Oh, you see weapon, like So yeah, I might have a look through this one as well. There might be a few bits in here. Founders, consequences and limitations, God, buildings. So if you're doing a witchy supernatural type novel, this might be the sort of thing for you. Creating a history. This one has got things like myths and monsters, historical memory, buildings, artifacts, myths, that sort of thing. And then the 30-day world building, which I actually bought a couple of years ago and I have started on this book, which is things like all of them: food, farm animals, trade, education, law, economics, family groups, gender roles, and that sort of things. And that is actually broken down into 30 days. And I have actually done, I've got a bookmark in there, up to start of day 2, and I actually drew a map for that, and it was very liberating drawing a map for my world, I have to say. I would recommend it to anybody if you are creating a large world. Definitely. So I don't know, I think I might have to look at these 4 books and cherry pick sort of parts out of each. I might work my way through the world building booklet, this 30-day, and then to build on the information from here, and then might pick from these other 3 books. I don't know. That's sort of a plan anyway. The aim is going to be to work on it every day. I don't have any major events coming up, and I think an hour a day would probably suffice. I will probably be able to manage an hour a day. The thing with NaNoWriMo is you do sacrifice time. You know, you don't go down the pub so often, you don't go out for meals or visit relatives or anything like that. Sometimes you have to ask for help off partners and children and all those sort of things. So we'll see how we go on. But yeah, I think I'll start with the 30-day world building, and then I'll cherry pick out of these other 3 books for that project. Index card for my plotting. If any of you have any ideas for plotting systems, I've got Save the Cat, I've got Plot Embryo as well. So I'm going to pull from those places to create my cards. And also characters are the biggie. Hopefully you can sort of help me on that. If you know anybody who's got a really good character questions or anything like that, let me know in the comments down below, so I can go and check them out and sort of hopefully get Eleanor out of her corner and talking to me a bit more. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope your Nano is going to go off to a great start. If you're doing it, let me know. I'm excited. I'm excited to get back to my writing. It's been a while, I have to say, and I think going back to basics is a good move. I really do. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.